All right, so I just want to do a real quick video to show everybody how easy it is to use the TCI online learning tab. So you'll notice on my screen here that I am on the class link and I can quickly click the TCI tab and that's going to take me directly to the site. Then I happen to have 2 grade levels here, but you'll probably just see one. For 4th grade, I'm going to click Teach Now and my program is going to open. Once it opens, the first thing I want to do is just kind of give you a real quick overview of some fun things that you could teach your kids. So if I wanted to use this, the first thing I would probably do is go to assignments and kind of see what is available to assign. You'll notice on my screen, I've created one assignment for my students. It is the Cities of the West. It's the 13th topic, and I assigned it on April 30th, and I want students to finish it by May 8th. I can change that at any time, edit it. I could also put a grade on it. I could get rid of it if I wanted. Let's take a look how to create a new lesson. So let's say I want to go forward past 13 and let's do the geography of our state. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to group this that they're going to read the entire section. It's just a lot easier to assign that way. But if you only want to assign the introduction and maybe section 1, you can do that too. I could add an assessment right down here, but for now, I'm going to be happy with just having the students read the introduction and section 1. So those are the things that I'm going to assign to them. I want all of my classes, which is only one class, and I also want all of my students. So I can go ahead and click that. If for some reason a student was absent and maybe I just need to go back and assign one student, that is certainly a possibility. All right, so then when are we starting? Well, we're going to start it today. When is it going to end? I can decide that. Maybe I want a week. Also, I'm sorry, that's my due date. Sorry, we'll do that. Enforcing the due date, I would not suggest clicking that only because, again, like if a student is absent for some reason or something comes up, they can't turn it on that date, you don't have much flexibility. If you just keep the enforced due date unchecked, then you can make exceptions. So I'm going to go ahead and hit assign now that I've got that all set up, and it's going to show up as now we have one new assignment for students. Okay, the other thing over here that I really want to point out in this quick video is when I go into lesson guide, how I can assign things to students. Usually as teachers, we go to this complete lesson guide. I can click on that. Don't be too quick to hit this distance learning button because we're going to get back to that, but we're going to create our own set of lesson slides that we want students to use. So I'm going to go to the complete lesson guide. This is what probably you're already using in the classroom with your students. But rather than assign these first couple slides that are really just for teachers, this is a neat little tool that you can click hide and go through each of the slides that you don't want your students to look at and hide those. I'm going to do that until we get to really what I consider the first slide for students. Now I've got this presentation all ready to go that students will see all of the slides and all of the classwork that I would have showed them if we were in the building. All right, so I'm just going to name this my student slides, and we'll get rid of that part and save. Now, when I go back into the lesson guides where we started this process, I'm going to go back into lesson guides here again. And the last slide right here is the one that I just created. So within the student slides that I just created, now I can say share with students. Okay. And they have just received all of the lesson guides. And within those guides, then they can click on all of their assignments. Hope this was helpful to you.